Subscribe now to join our community.
In the quiet town of Ravenswood, nestled between thick woods and rolling hills, lived a young woman named Monisha. She was known for her radiant smile and kind heart, which drew the attention of many in the close-knit community. Monisha, however, had a haunting past that lurked in the shadows of her seemingly idyllic life. Years before, Monisha had been in a tumultuous relationship with a man named Ethan. At first, everything seemed perfect: the dates, the laughter, and the shared dreams. However, as time passed, Ethan's true colors emerged. He became possessive, controlling every aspect of Monisha's life. The once vibrant and independent woman felt like a prisoner in her own home. The breaking point came when Monisha discovered Ethan's dark secrets. He had been stalking her, collecting mementos of her daily life, from strands of her hair to photographs taken without her knowledge. Fear crept into Monisha's heart as she realized the extent of Ethan's obsession. Summoning the courage to end the toxic relationship, Monisha cut ties with Ethan. Little did she know that the nightmare was far from over. Ethan's obsession with her intensified, turning into a relentless pursuit that left Monisha living in constant fear. One night, Monisha woke to the sound of shattering glass. Heart-pounding, she tiptoed through her darkened house, the floor cold beneath her bare feet. As she reached the living room, a chill ran down her spine. The shattered window revealed a haunting sight: a doll, eerily resembling Monisha, lay on the floor surrounded by shards of glass. Terrified, Monisha reported the incident to the police, but without concrete evidence, they could do little to help. She installed security cameras, changed locks, and took every precaution to safeguard her sanity. However, Ethan was relentless, always finding new ways to torment her. Letters written in blood appeared at her doorstep, each one more threatening than the last. The chilling messages described in horrifying detail the intimate moments of Monisha's daily life, proving that Ethan was always watching. Paranoia consumed her as she tried to decipher whether the shadows outside her window were figments of her imagination or Ethan's relentless presence. One day, as Monisha left her workplace, she noticed a figure lurking in the shadows. Panic surged through her veins, and she quickened her pace. The figure pursued her, always at a distance but never out of sight. Monisha's desperate attempts to escape proved futile, as Ethan seemed to anticipate her every move. Haunted by sleepless nights and tormented by the constant feeling of being watched, Monisha's life spiraled into a nightmare. The once vibrant woman became a mere shell of her former self, her every waking moment consumed by the terror of what Ethan might do next. As the town of Ravenswood became aware of Monisha's plight, whispers spread like wildfire. Some dismissed her claims as paranoia, while others offered sympathy and support. Yet, no one could deny the palpable fear that gripped the once peaceful community. One fateful night, the town plunged into darkness as a power outage swept through Ravenswood. Panic spread like wildfire, and Monisha felt a deep sense of dread. In the pitch-black night, she heard a whisper, a sinister voice that sent shivers down her spine. "Ethan," the voice hissed, echoing through the darkness. Monisha's heart raced as she realized that the nightmare had reached its climax. The power outage had provided Ethan the perfect cover for his macabre plans. Terrified, Monisha stumbled through the darkened streets, guided only by the distant glow of emergency lights. The town, once a haven of safety, had transformed into a labyrinth of shadows and uncertainty. The sinister voice continued to taunt her, each word dripping with malice. As Monisha turned a corner, she found herself face to face with Ethan. His eyes glowed with an unhinged madness, and a wicked smile played on his lips. In that moment, time seemed to freeze as Monisha stared into the abyss of her darkest fears. A guttural scream escaped her lips, piercing the eerie silence that enveloped them. The townspeople, alerted by her cry, rushed to the scene. The confrontation between Monisha and Ethan unfolded in the dim light, a surreal dance of terror and desperation. The police arrived, their flashlights cutting through the darkness. The sinister whispers ceased, replaced by the stern commands of the officers. Ethan, now cornered and exposed, was arrested, and led away into the cold night. As the sun rose on Ravenswood, a sense of relief washed over the town. The nightmare that had gripped their peaceful existence had come to an end. Monisha, though scarred by the horrors she endured, emerged stronger than ever. The tale of Monisha and Ethan became a cautionary legend in Ravenswood, a reminder of the darkness that could lurk behind the facade of a quiet town. The scars of that haunting chapter would forever linger, etched into the collective memory of a community that had faced the true horrors of obsession and madness.